China is witnessing a pushback not just from the Indian military. The people of India too are speaking strongly against China. The call to boycott China is trending. There are videos of people smashing Chinese products, some even confusing Xi Jinping with Kim Jong-un. The rhetoric is very strong. But how far removed is it from reality? Is India really in a position to boycott all things Chinese? If yes, where do we start? Self-reliance, we say, is welcome, but self-delusion can be costly. We have run special reports on this show with one question. When the border is on the boil, can business with China go on as usual? But tonight we take you beyond the resentment and call for retribution, to take stock of reality.
An Indian man dressed as Chinese President Xi Jinping stood under the makeshift gallows. If one group of protesters put a noose around Xi Jinping's neck, another took out his funeral procession. And yet another got the man wrong but the sentiment right. The India-China border clash has led to a nationwide call to boycott China in every way possible. Some are ready to take up arms to defend Indian territory. Others want the boycott of all Chinese products sold in India.
If need be, we want to mention here that if need be, we will not hesitate to take off weapons to support our soldiers and to protect the territorial integrity of the country.
But is it possible? Can the reality live up to the rhetoric? Consider cricket, nothing less than a religion in India. Vivo, a Chinese mobile handset maker, is the title sponsor for the Indian Premier League or IPL. The title rights for the 2018-2022 period were valued at over $280 million. The Board of Cricket Control in India, or the BCCI, wants to retain the sponsorship. They are bound by contract. Pulling out now will cost money. But the BCCI says no Chinese company will be involved in stadium construction. Then we have mobile handset makers. The Chinese control the lion's share of the Indian market. They dominate 72% of the market in India. At the same time, India is the world's second largest mobile phone manufacturer, a fact that the government takes pride in. What they don't highlight is this. India's manufacturing is largely due to the investments made by Chinese companies such as Xiaomi, Vivo and Oppo in recent years. They employ thousands of Indians in their factories. Chinese mobile phones are also affordable. There is no big Indian mobile phone maker who can fill the vacuum. Boycotting Chinese handsets could backfire. Their products are 30 to 50% cheaper. India's dependence on China for crucial imports is huge. In electronics, it is 45%. India's edge in the global pharmaceutical industry is because of cheap imports from China. Indian drug companies import 65 to 70% of their active pharmaceutical ingredients from China. Close to 30% of the materials required to make fertilizers is also imported from China. Now, a traders' body has called for the boycott of over 3,000 Chinese products. The Confederation of All India Traders say that the value of Chinese imports is $70 billion every year. Can India fill the gap? The traders' body itself accepts they don't have the sophisticated technology to make the goods in India. Boycott China is going to be easier said than done. But you have to begin somewhere. India can start by offering compelling alternatives to Chinese products. Bureau Report, WION, World is One.